Hello everyone, this is Professor Maloney, and this is going to be my last video recording of this term for you guys. So, yay, Professor Maloney, no more videos. This last video will be demonstrating the first project for Microsoft PowerPoint. Just as I did with Word and Excel, because Word and Excel and PowerPoint are the three units that have the required projects for you guys. I demonstrated one in Word and one in Excel. And remember, I only do about a fourth or so of the steps that you have to do. It's just to, the intent is just to help you understand what you have to do and really to let you know that they're not that difficult, because it's a little bit frustrating that quite a few of you have not done really any projects, or more than a couple projects, and the class ends in another, in 2 weeks from today is the exam for one of your one term, and 13 days from now is the final PowerPoint exam for the other class. So, you need to do what you need to do. But anyway, I'm not beating anybody up. It's just to demonstrate. So this is going to be a demonstration of PowerPoint. All right. I'm going to share my content. Okay. All right, so I already have MindTap up. All right, I'm just going to go into the PowerPoint portion and click on Module 1. Module 1 project. Like I always do that first project, just again demonstrate that, and then start. Remember, you have 3 attempts at each project that you do. So if you don't like your first score, do it again. If you don't like your second score, do it again. If you don't like your third score, you can send me an email, Professor Maloney, I don't like any of my 3 scores on these projects. Would you be nice and delete my first attempt? I'll say, I'm sure I will. No problem, right? Just do your work. All right, start. As always, but again, some of you haven't done anything, so I've got to download a support file. That's a JPEG, so it's a picture, my start file, and my instructions file. So let me click my download here for my instructions. And that's going to pop up over here in my downloads area. I'll also click on my start file. That'll also populate over my downloads area. Yours will come however it happens on your computer. But anyway, so now what I want to do is basically show all of them. So I'm just going to say show in folder. Okay. And that shows some of the things I've been doing, but obviously that doesn't matter. So I need the instructions for sure. I need the PowerPoint start file for sure. And I need the support picture for sure. Well, the support picture I could leave here. I could really leave all of these here. But remember, the only thing I have to do, and I'm going to read the instructions to help you again, but basically is rename this start file, the one that has my first and last name. Yours will have your first and last name, and replace the 1 at the end of it with a 2. And remember, you need to have Office on your computer to do these files. And if you do have Office on your computer, then you won't see the extension name unless you go into your properties and show extensions. But then by doing it, it's a bit confusing, because when they tell you to save your file and they show with .pptx at the end for the file extension, it can be confusing if you add a second file extension and the program would have the wrong name. Like, this is the file name. It's not showing the file extension. Anyway, I'm going to put all of these in my CGS1060 folder. So I'll click on this one, and this one, and say Control X out of there, go to my desktop. You obviously don't need to do this. MDC, Fall 2021, MDC, not programming, not cybersecurity essentials. Just Control V, all that in. All right, so I'm going to open up my instructions file. All right, and I want to run my instructions file and also have the other file next to it. What is this thing here? Oh, I don't need the Honors College thing. That's I'm the lead faculty for MDC Homestead in honors classes. So I have that. Well, for now, I got to minimize it, I guess. All right, so now I need to open up. What was that I just did? Where the heck am I? Homestead, CGS1060C. What's today? 11:30. 11:30. This one. So that is my PowerPoint file. So I want that one. Oh, I should have renamed it, darn it. I'm going to close it down and rename it that way. I'll just enable editing and save as. So I'll just do file save as and make sure it's going to the same spot. It is, and change the 1 for a 2. I know that's going to be required. It's always required. So I'm going to hit my save. Okay. So now I'm going to minimize that. And the JPEG picture, I'll show it to us, but you know, this is what you're going to have to insert on one of them slides. So you download the picture so it's on your computer, and then when they tell you to insert, you'll go to the insert tab, obviously, in picture and insert the picture. All right, so I'll minimize it in case I want to show it to you again after. All right, so now what I want to do is have my instructions and my PowerPoint file open next to each other, just in case I want to or I need to. Otherwise, if it gets too crazy, I'll then move, you know, minimize the instructions. But for now, I'm going to do this, make it smaller. I do want to make the text a little bit bigger so that when I'm talking about it, you'll be able to see it based on the computer video. All right, so I'm going to make this a little bit taller now and a little bit longer this way and move that over here. Okay. And here I'm going to do my PowerPoint, and this I want to make bigger than that one, but I'm going to move it over about like that and then make it wider, okay, so that it's a little bit more, and make this thing here bigger again. All right, about like that. I'm not going to be able to see all the words, so you'll bear with me, but if I need to, I'll just downsize this thing a little bit more. So anyway, so here's where we're at. So on this side, the left side, first of all, if we scroll to the bottom, it's going to show us a picture of what the program or the file should look like at the end. Okay, so that is that. They're showing us the slides view where there's pictures of each slide. So you see the Silver River Career Consultants, that's obviously this one. The second slide is this. Click on it again. There, and that's the second slide here, you know, meaning in the picture. So you just will be changing things according to this. And there you can see is where that picture is, the forecast success. So down here, you're either inserting a new, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you're going to insert a new slide to then put forecast success and whatever these other words are with the picture. Okay, but for now, let's just go back to the top and go to the top of the instructions, and we'll go from there. All right. Okay, so open the file, SC_PPT19_1A, first last name _1.pptx, and then save the file the way I did. Okay, but I don't want to actually include the pptx. This is the way you need to save it. All right, so you're going to save it as SC_PPT19_1A_ first last name _2. Again, as long as you have Microsoft Office on your computer, it will know that this is a PPTX file. So you do not need to type that in. Okay. All right. To complete the project, you're also needing to download, let's see what this says over on the right, and save the following data file. That's this support file, which I showed you, which is a JPEG file, which is right here. Okay. This is the support file that you're going to be inserting into the program. So they're telling you what you need to do. And then they're saying with the file, the new one, open, still open, that's this. It's now ending in a 2, not a 1. Ensure that your first and last name is displayed in the presenter notes on slide 1. Well, here's slide 1. Okay. Presenter notes are down here in the bottom. It says this file created specifically for John Maloney. Yours would say this file created specifically for you with your first and last name. This is down here in the speaker presentation notes area. Okay. All right. So that's just confirmation that it's right. Yes, that's correct. All right. So the project steps. You are helping Silver River's Chief Management Specialist create a presentation, okay, for soft skills workforce training. Start by formatting the presentation as follows. Change the theme colors to orange to match company branding. So 1A is change theme colors. I don't need to select slide 7, 6, 5 all at the same time. Just stay where I am, the first slide, okay? And remember it's theme, so you go to design. And then I want my theme colors. All right, so let's go into here more. It's not there, sorry. Okay, and we want our theme colors. Let's see here. All right, colors. So, and they said what color? They said orange. So, whoops. So all we do is go down. We don't worry about the fact that you see them different colors within orange. You just click orange because that's what they're telling us that what they want. The other colors that you see over here, the little greenish bit, the beige bit, whatever, all of them, they're just different things based on what you're doing, but the color selection is orange. So I'm going to click orange. Okay, so that's done. That's 1A. Then on slide 1, Silver River Career Consultants, resize. I'm going to move this over again. That's the problem with doing it bigger. Resize the picture to 13.33 inches wide so that it covers the entire width of the slide. So that's a picture, and they want it 13.33 inches wide. So you got to obviously click on the picture, okay? And then you get to go into your picture shape format. Let's see if it's in here, okay? And size. So shape format, size, and they said the width 13.33 inches. I can scroll like this to make it bigger, or I can just type in 13.33. Since I'm doing this now, I'll keep going. Whoops. So 13.33. And they said they want the second 3. So just in case, I'm going to click right after that first 3 and put a second 3. So 13.33 inches. And I'm going to enter that. Okay. So now that is done. Okay. Then, again, remember, I'm doing it because I have them both up. It'd probably be better just to go back and forth. So maybe I'll just go ahead and make this one bigger now. Make it big. And they did say 13.33 inches wide, but that sure seems weird because that is going way, way over there. I got to read that step again. So now I'm going to open up the instructions again, but now make it wider. Okay. All right. So resize the picture to 13.33 inches wide so that it covers the entire width of the slide. I mean, it's not really covering the entire width. I mean, it shows it, but it's not doing it. Shape width as opposed to picture. Let me just do it this way, and let's see if I right click on. No, but when I did it here, let's go into it now and see if there's anything different. Shape effects. That's effects. Shape fill, shape outline, select, whatever. Picture format, silly. Picture format. There, okay, this is the one where I got to make it 13.33. Now to do it. Let me just type it in this time. So 13.33 inches. Okay, and enter that. Okay, now it's as wide as they told us to make it. They're not talking about the rest of the slide. They said the picture. I think. Let me make sure. Go back again to the instruction. All right, resize the picture. Yes, the picture. So that means I messed up on the other thing though, so that may now be wrong. I don't remember where I went down. I'm going to leave that for now anyway, and just go on. All right, so the picture is redone in terms of the width, and let's see. So we changed the theme color to orange. That's done, and we changed now the picture to 13.33 inches wide. But there was something else I did which may have ruined something else. We'll find out when I send it up for scoring. Anyway, slide 2, hard skills versus soft skill. Edit the bulleted lists as follows. Bold the words hard skills and soft skills. So bold them. So let's go into here again. So slide 2, hard skills and soft skills. I think they mean over here. So I'm going to bold that and then bold the soft skills as well over there as opposed to here. Okay, because they didn't say versus. They said hard skills and soft skills. So logically, that would be the part that they want done. Instructions. All right, so that's slide 2A, that part. Change the font size of the words hard skills and soft skills to 24 points. Okay, and then delete the for specific job. So delete for specific job and change the fonts to 24. So if I go here, now the font 24. Okay. And this one, the font 24. And they said something else on this one. Let's see. Deleting something. Delete the unnecessary text text for specific job. That's on slide 2 for specific job. Oh, this. Okay, technical for specific job. So they want that part deleted. Okay. All right. So hard skills, technical, what you know, soft skills, interpersonal, whatever. I'm going to hit my save. Okay. So now I've done. Remember, let's show you how many steps there are, because I tell you I always do, about a fourth or so. So there's only 11 total slides. All right. So I probably won't do more than 4, because that would be about, a little bit more than a third. So I'll do that. All right. So we bolded the words hard skills and soft skills. We changed the font size to 24 point for those 2 sets of words, hard skills, soft skills. And we deleted the unnecessary text for a specific job. So then, with slide 2 still displaying, enter the text. Ask audience for examples. Write on flip chart with a period into the notes pane. So that what's in bold, they want me to type. I don't know if I'm allowed to just copy it. I'll go ahead and just do a copy just to see. Copy, but they probably won't allow that to happen. Okay, and then here is, I'm still on slide 2, and they said in the notes pane. The notes pane is on the bottom. I can make this higher so you can kind of see it better. I don't want to do whatever, but so right there, and just Control V and see if it works. Yeah, I got into the notes pane. Let me go back and look at that though again, see what they said. Oh no, so into the notes pane they don't want. They want obviously the ask audience for examples right on flip chart. All right, so go back here. So I copied that, right, as opposed to me typing it. If you type it, obviously just type it accurately, right? Because they count misspells, they count if you don't capitalize, they count if you don't put a comma or a period. So, do what they are asking you to do. All right, so that should be done now. Go back to the note of the instruction. So slide 1 is done, A and B. Slide 2 is done, A, B, and C. Slide 3 is done. I put that in the notes pane. Slide instruction 4, on slide 3, italicize the text, soft skills, to emphasize it. So soft skills on slide 4, I want to italicize it. So that was, did we do 3? Let me go back at that again. With slide 2, on slide 3, yeah, slide 3, sorry, not 4, italicize soft skills. So slide 3, soft skills. I guess here, because they're not mentioning soft skills over here. So this one, and then italicize obviously is in the font group. So italicize. Okay, enter that or save that. Okay, pull up the instructions again. So we've done 2A, B, and C. 3 we did. 4 we've now italicized. So I'll do 5A and not do anything else. Insert a new slide 4 using the section header layout. Okay, so they want me to insert a new slide 4 now, and then enter communication as the title, and I'll just do that part. So a new slide 4 using the section header layout. Okay, so here is, oh wait, new slide 4. I don't know if they mean to delete this one. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm going to just say new slide, and they said section header layout. Okay, so now it's in there, but it's right now in 5 as opposed to 4. What I'll do afterwards is move it to 4. And then if they end up telling me to delete the other one, then I'll delete it. Now up here, they said they want it. So there's 3 things we're going to be entering, but I'm only going to do 5A because there's already only 6 more steps total to go. Maybe I'll do 5A and B, but either way, it's not much, obviously. So enter communication as the title. And I did use section header, enter and format text to focus the audience's attention as follows. Enter communication as the title. So remember, this is the title header up the placeholder, and this is the body placeholder. So up here, communication. Okay, communication. Save that. Now, I want to move this one here. So all I did is click on it and drag it. Oops. There. Now I moved the new slide I just entered to position 4. Okay. Again, I don't know if this one should be deleted or not, but how can I check? Go to my instructions. I'm looking for why it matters with a bunch of percentages. I don't think anything else is percentages. So if they don't have a slide with this information, in the picture showing the final product, then I'll delete this slide because they said enter a new slide 4. And this one here used to be slide 4, but now this one is slide 4. Okay. All right. So I'm looking for 46%, 19%, 89%, stuff like that. So instructions, go to the bottom where they show the picture. There's the picture. No, they do have why it matters right here. So let me make this big so you guys can see it for a minute. So yeah, they have the why it matters still, but communication, you see communication is here, the new slide 4. So the old slide 4 is now slide 5 is the way it works. All right. So I've done that correctly. And then increases productivity is the next thing they're going to want us to do. Make this smaller again. Like that. All right. So go back up here. Let's see. I was on number 5 now. So I did that. Whoops. And then enter increases productivity. I'll go ahead and just finish 5. Obviously, it's no big deal. Increases productivity as a subtitle. And then underline the words increases productivity. So increases productivity is a subtitle. So go back over here. And this is the new slide. That's this one. Increases productivity. Make sure they have it in lowercase. Instructions. Oh no, so the P is in caps and then underline it. Okay. So make that a capital P. Now underline that. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to stop. I know I don't do that much, right? But it's just a demonstration. So you have now seen me do slide 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. 4 out of the 8 slides. It was 7 slides. We added a new one. And you may be doing other things to these about, like I know you're inserting a picture. You're just basically not doing a whole lot. But anyway, so I'm going to save this and then upload it. Now it's possible on the first one I made a mistake because I think I made something else wider. I think this somewhere in the slide itself. And but I won't know that until I upload it. So I'm going to hit my save one more time. Close the file down. Now I want to, so remember, so that's the instructions. If you haven't done many projects, so you download again the instruction file, the start file, and the support file. Then once you do your work, you're saving your work to SAM. When you upload a file to SAM, you need to close it off your computer. So I just closed the file. The file's over here in my, right here, PowerPoint, 8:43 a.m. on November 30th. So this is the one, because here's November 30th, 8:44 a.m. Literally 1 minute ago, I saved this file. Okay, so this is the one I have to upload. And obviously it also ends in the number 2, which is what they want. So here I'm going to drag and drop or click to browse files. I want to click it and just add a file here. So go to Fall 2021, Homestead, CGS1060. And now I'm looking for the PowerPoint. And remember, it's the one with the number 2, but also, again, verify the time and date just to make sure that it looks like it's the most accurate. Hit open, and then it's going to be pulled up here. Now they're comparing, they're saying the expected file name is SC_PPT19_1A_ John Maloney _2. That's the expected file name. And here's the saved file that I'm uploading. SC_PPT19_1A_ John Maloney _2.pptx. See, but remember I told you don't add pptx to it. It's automatically done with your Office settings for your computer on opening up PowerPoint files as pptx. Is basically what's happening. So I did that and I submit. Okay. All right. Now, so submission successfully graded. To resubmit the project, close this screen to return to MindTap and relaunch the project. Download your saved file in step 2, edit the file, upload it, and submit it again. You don't need to do any of this over here. What this means basically is, first of all, let's look at my graded summary report. All right, so I guess I got to click here and look at my report, open file. This one I don't need to save. So I got a, wait, where's my, wait, what happened? Oh, right here. Okay, so I got a 45 out of 100. Okay, so for step 1, make this bigger again. Okay, so for step 1, I changed the theme colors to orange. Obviously, I got a 9 out of 9, so I got it right. And I got on slide 1, resize the picture to 13.33 inches so that it covers the entire width up the slide. So they were done right, so it's a 9 out of 9. The next one, on slide 2, edit the bulleted list as follows. Bold the words hard skills and soft skills to draw attention to them. Change the font size of the words hard skills and soft skills to 24 point. Delete the unnecessary text for a specific job. Change the font style of the text. Oh, so then these are just confirming I did the A, B, and C. So that's done, and it's 9 out of 9. That's obviously no problem. It's not like I'm bragging. My God, this is very easy. We can all do it. So then number 3, with slide 2 still displaying, enter the text, ask audience for examples right on flip chart into the notes pane. I showed us the notes pane, sorry, and that's where I typed this. And actually what I did was just copy this, remember? I copied it through the end of the period, and then I just did it that way. But anyway, 9 out of 9, so that was done right. Slide 3, italicize the text soft skills. I mean, you know, these are easy things, right? But I did it. Change the font style was done. And then on slide 5, I ended up doing all of slide 5 as well, using the section header layout, so it was done right. Remember, the big thing is you're inserting a new slide. And once you insert a new slide from over here, you know, and then we picked whichever view it was. This is a report. That's why it's not showing up as active. None of these things can be done. But, you know, in the insert, there's a new slide exactly underneath insert. So it'd be like over here. Okay. And I picked the one with section header, which is what they wanted, the section header layout. And then I did the entering and formatting text that they wanted. Put the word communication as a title, increases productivity as a subtitle, and then I underlined the subtitle. Okay. So 9 out of 9. And now it's the next ones. This one I didn't do. That's why it's a 0. This one. So then they're telling me what I didn't do. Slide 7, obviously I didn't do. So they're telling me what I didn't do. 8, I didn't do. Didn't do. 9, 10. These steps I did not do on purpose, obviously. They're all worth 9 except for 1, 10 to make it come up to 100 at the end. All right. So that's it. I wish you the best. Please do all of these projects. Do them. Do them. And please do your student feedback. I shouldn't have to ask you guys to do student feedback. My God. You know, you picked this class for a reason. You either knew the professor's name, you knew him from somewhere, or whatever. If he did a good job, then tell everyone. But if he didn't, again, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but if that's your opinion, then put it. But please do your feedback. Student feedback is important. All right. All right. Have a great day, guys, and I shall see you in class tomorrow or the next day, depending on which class you're in. Bye-bye.